I've never ever done that.
Good.
I've seen that, you know, on the iRacing Twitch clips things. I've seen that, but I've never ever done it. Hello everyone, welcome to another video and welcome to the beautiful Oulton Park for a VRS Sprint race. Now Oulton Park is a brilliant circuit in the Mazda MX-5 or the Skippy, but as soon as you jump into cars with any horsepower, it's an absolute nightmare. Now I probably didn't prepare the way I should have done for this race. I was sat on my backside on the sofa, I looked at the time and I thought, oh, there's a VRS Sprint race starting in 15 minutes. Let's go and do that. That'll be a good idea, won't it? But apparently not. So strength of field for this one, 3.7k. We have qualified P18. P18 with a 1:33.57. Now I used a set for qualifying. It felt horrible. So we changed that for the race and it felt so much better. So the one for the race, we're using the Craig setup shop setup. And it feels so much better, especially around the fast kink. Now, things happened in this race, and it is a two-stop strategy, but it's got nothing at all to do with fuel.
40 minutes. The track temp is 24 Celsius.
This was a bad idea.
Good luck.
Follow car number 1 in the right lane.
P18. I decided a quarter to the hour to do this race. Don't do that. So I've done a few laps of practice. I can barely keep the car on the track. Managed to wobble round in whatever lap time that I got. It wasn't great. But no excuses. We're here now, P18. Let's see what we can do. A really difficult track to race on. A great track for the slower cars, but in GT3 cars that it's not so easy. So we're in the Audi. We'll see how this goes. I've not driven any of the cars here on this track this week, so I've no idea what they're like.
Okay, Dave, get ready. Go, go, go. There's an incident here.
I'll take that one. Oh, it's busy. It's busy.
Car right. Clear right. Right side.
Oh, that.
Hold your line.
Oh, jeez.
Clear right.
Oh, my word.
Car right. Still there.
What's that position?
Right side's clear.
That Ferrari. Eto Alvarez. Blimey.
Great start. Well done. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Let's give Dan something to think about if we can't. Oh, one dead.
There's an incident in. You cover up.
Holy cow, what a first lap. Jeez. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
15th place.
No doubt Dan will be quick around here. So if we can try and keep hold of Dan for a bit. So the setup I'm using is from the Craig setup shop. Rip. Dropping like flies.
F. 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 Lot of Fs today.
Yeah, that was a capital F, I think. Right, come on then. P14. So we're up 4 positions.
Come on, mate, don't lose the time.
The leader has just done 132.20. E14. Alright, Dave. The next car is Suzuki.
Oh, Dan's getting loosey-goosey. It's not great round there, this setup, but it's really good on the fast stuff here. I said really good. Don't think any setup's really good round here. It's a horrible turn.
Incident in Britain's.
F. F. Big F. F.
But you can't get the traction out the slower stuff. It's just a little bit slidey. Hopefully we'll figure it out in the next 35 minutes.
V13. Your lap time was 133.50. Okay, Dave, our fuel window will open after 20 minutes and closes at about 30 minutes.
Gee, it's hard work. Getting dropped here a little bit.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Alright, Dave, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Held up here a bit now.
flag. Keep your wits about you.
Yeah. F. F.
F.
I like it.
We're such a supportive gang, aren't we?
V12. That lap was a 1:34.30. Sector 2's a second off the pace. Okay, Dave. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Dan's racking up the off tracks. It's all struggling behind there. Holy cow, this is tough. Can't really do anything at all. Kind of waiting for people to make a mistake at the moment. Early doors yet. Excuse me.
Don't wait too long. Find that gap.
When can we pit? That's the question. We're getting held up, definitely. Slavin's having a go at that lad in front. He's close. Dan's gone in.
P11.
And if that's too early or not. As in, will he have enough fuel? Or has he burned enough fuel to... 23 litres is burned. I've no idea how much we'll use.
Is now 0.47.
So what kind of run we get out of here? Not a good one. quite bad on fuel. So I don't really want to go in just yet.
You've just done a 133.45.
In case we won't have enough to finish the race. Maybe go on this lap.
Okay, Dave, keep Alan on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting held up or not, you know. I don't really want to go in if we're actually only staying in touch because of the draft. Right, one more lap then we'll go in.
Fastest lap.
And hope we don't get caught up in traffic.
We need to be in front of this guy.
I know, Jim.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
We've used half the fuel and we've only done 16 minutes, so we'd have to save a lot in the second half.
There's an incident in net turns. That's good consistency.
Oh,
Keep
next.
it up.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, man.
That was very good of him. God, that Ferrari's blinking like mad behind. We haven't really saved any in this first half either that we can bank on in the second half.
P11.
But we do need to get by.
Car right.
Sorry guys, sorry about that.
Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, we're going to clear him before.
Still there.
No, I don't think so.
Right side's clear.
Yes.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Right, we benefited from that. Right, P10. Dan's been in the pits.
10th position.
Slaven struggling. Right, we'll go in this lap.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Okay, Dave. Half distance should be about 10.
Pit entry at Oulton's horrible. So I've not practiced it, obviously. So we'll just have to do the best we can. I'd rather brake a little bit early than too late though. Where is it?
The gap in front is increased.
Oh.
It's now about 1.1. Okay, we'll fill you to the end.
Oh no, we've passed our guy. Oh no. Oh no.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the line.
Oh.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
No. Just had a little drive-through there, folks. Nice little drive-through. I'll have to uncheck our tyres again.
Incident in Britons.
Oh my god, that is the first time I've ever done that.
The driver in front of us is Dempsey.
Trying to uncheck the tyres. Oh. Right, where is it? There it is.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Okay,
What
Dave,
kind of-
we'll fill you to the end of the race.
What kind of pit entry is that? Alright. Try and make the best of it now. We're going to be right back.
Exit's clear. Push.
2-stop strategy. Oh my word. I've never ever done that.
Good.
I've seen that, you know, on the iRacing Twitch clips things. I've seen that, but I've never ever done it. Is this guy in front of me in the pits? No, not yet.
On your right.
Cheers, Daniel.
Right
Thanks,
side's
mate.
clear. Sweet pass, mate.
There'll be a few still to go in the pits, so we're P19. We might gain 2 or 3 more positions when people pit.
P19.
Ah. Be interesting to see what the pace is now, though.
Away from the
See if
gap
we're
now.
slower.
The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
So the guy in front hasn't been in either. Oh, damn. I reckon Dan will be light on fuel,
Alright,
you know.
Dave,
Oh,
15 minutes left. That's 15.
I think Dan will be light on fuel. He seemed to go in really early. I mean, what I did is a bigger F than that guy running into the barrier earlier on. No doubt about it. That's probably the worst thing you can do in sim racing, the most embarrassing thing you can do in sim racing.
That lap was a 1:33.53.
Right, so Richards for position. Did I see Slaven a lap down then in the pits? Or my relative?
On your left. Clear left.
Right. Well, Justinus in front hasn't been in.
Okay, Dave. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. B17. That lap time was 1:33.61.
Damn! I'll be happy now to finish where we started. Oh no, we're up one actually. Blimey. I will do another one of these.
Gap to Dempsey behind.
Definitely do another one of these. I'm not happy with that. Ridiculous. Whoever gets that pit box is unlucky.
P16, your last lap time was at 1:33. Clear right.
So where are we? P15.
The lead car's pitting. Car right. Clear right. The leader has just done a 1:32.49.
Thanks, Marcus. I thought I left enough room, but we'll have a look at that.
Okay, Dave. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
10 minutes too long, Jim. Put me out my misery.
P17.
But look on the bright side. My loss isn't going to be as great as Caden's in front. Yeah, I thought I gave enough room around Marcus there. Be interesting to see whether he did just pull a bit of a dick move or whether it was my fault. Be interesting.
Thank you.
There's loads of time yet though. Anything can happen.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap behind is now 1.9.
3.5 seconds to Richard. I'm going to have to rely on some mistakes now, I think. I don't know if we've got enough pace to catch up with Richard or not. 7 minutes to go. Maybe. We're catching slowly. This is definitely a race I want to forget. Nine incident points as well. Definitely catching. We've pulled away from Jose behind.
Okay, Dave, you're reeling. Dempsey in. The gap is now 2.0.
Yeah, it's definitely come down. What did he do last time by
5 minutes left.
33.9?
That was a 1:33.09.
Same again, last time by 9/10. 9/10 doesn't mean anything if you actually can't get by. Right, we're on about second in the draft.
Dempsey.
I don't know where he's losing all the time because it seems alright through the back section.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Probably through the fast kink, I would imagine. Oh boy, they're going to be easy to get by.
Okay, Dave, push now. Catch up here. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. All right. still there. Clear right. Place. You've just done it, 134.10. Very little fuel left. Car left. It's still there. Still there.
Oof.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Come on, Richard. Last lap.
P16, one more to go.
These guys are scrapping up ahead, or they have been. I think it's done now. So I wonder what we're going to lose. A good 70 or 80 iRacing, I would imagine. But we're not bothered about that. We've had a good race. Even though we've made a tiny little mistake in the pits.
Shell Oil's corner. You think it might be
And we got punted.
2 litres remaining.
It's still been a decent race. Still enjoyed it. Hence why you're seeing it.
Incident in Britons. It looks like Dempsey, just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Richard's having a nightmare.
Good race, man. That was close.
Williams is now leading. Incident in Old Hall. Looks like it's Almeida. There's an incident in Denton's. It looks like Williams.
Well, we started P18, finished P16. Things happened, but we finished the race, which is the most important thing, and we had fun. Right. So let's have a look at the incidents and see what happened in that turn where we got turned. Again, turned. Okie dokie, let's have a look at why everybody was throwing themselves off track. There's got to be a good reason. There's one. Go on the grass before the start. We nearly died at the beginning there. Oh, like that guy. Oh, is he going to come back on and kill people? Yes, he has. But nothing to do with that guy, really. He couldn't help that. Oh, unlucky. Oh, that'll do it. There's one. F. What did we do? Just curbs, surely. Yeah, just curbs. Probably be a few of those here. It's hard to tell though whether somebody's just going to clip the curbs or whether somebody's going to do that. And that's what we want to see. Well, I don't think Maxime hit the tyres. But he went off there. That's where he went off. Ah, that's what happened. That Merc's invincible. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Being cautious. Good man. That's another one off. Car number 1. Oh, this is Slaven. Is this what happened to Slaven? Because he was doing alright and then... No, then he ended up not finishing the race, I don't think. It'll be interesting to see what happened to him. Curbs. Ah, that's what happened to him. He looked a bit loose round there for a few laps when we were behind. I bet Dan was clenching a little bit when he was right behind him. Yeah, that's his race done. And Slaven said at the beginning, I don't know why this low. I don't know why he's got such a low I rating, because he qualified well. That's why, Slaven. That'll do it. Ooh. The potential. I'll let him through. Has he saved it? Yes. Save. Oh, this was behind us. Oh, no. That's not funny. That's not funny. And that's it, finished. Need to give that guy a 4x as well. No time for blinkers. And there we go, that's it done. Let's have a look at what happened to us. Right, so here we are behind Marcus. He's just come out the pits. We closed the gap here. It was quite slow through there. So we'll go down the outside. And as you'll see, massive netcode. There was loads of room there. It's a shame, that one. So, one more time. As you'll see, there's loads of room. This is really weird netcode, this. Strange, bizarre. Thankfully, we didn't hit the tyre wall though, and we were able to continue. So, let's have a look now at the results. Right, how many splits were there? There were 4 splits. This was top split. Strength of field, 3,710. So, we finished P16. So, we lost 24 safety rating, 0.24, and lost 23 I rating. But that could have been a lot worse. As I mentioned in the video, I thought it would have been 60 or 70. Anyway, so George got the win, Adam got P2, and Bart got P3. So, Dan finished P9 eventually. Maxime, great recovery, back to P11. Number 1 car, what did he lose? He lost 58. Yeah, I thought he would have lost a bit. So who was the biggest winner? So we've got an 88 from Stefan. I think that's going to be the biggest winner. It is Stefan Janssen 2. He gained 88. And the biggest loser is Michael Limon, if that's how you pronounce it. He lost 89. So there we go, P16, started P18, finished P16. That's not bad considering that we had a drive-through essentially, and we got turned. Well, we didn't get turned. Netcode turned us. iRacing loss, safety rating loss. But I thought this video was worth putting up so you don't make the same mistake that I did. Make sure that you have a look at where your lollipop man is before you start the race. I never have, and I've never ever been caught out with missing my pit box before, but I will never ever be caught out ever again. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, you can click this icon here. Over here is my latest video, and a video that YouTube thinks that you might like to watch. As always, thank you for watching. See you later. Cheers.